Alright, hello YouTube and welcome to Veedverks Outlaws Las Vegas 400 presented by Veedverks. Here we are at the lovely Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I'm Emerson.
And I'm Jackson. We were here last week, Emerson, and I'm excited for this one in Las Vegas as well. Another mile and a half. It's going to be a crazy one, buddy.
Yeah, mile and a halves are truly some of the most entertaining races we will get on the calendar. That's why there's so many of them. Last week, all three series had close finishes in the last few laps. Oh man, it was something else to be watching, and I was actually driving in the Xfinity Series races. You were in the trucks in the Xfinity race.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun in both races. In those series, you could hold it wide open the whole time. The draft was a major factor. I expect the draft to be another huge factor in tonight's race. And yeah, man, I mean, I'm excited as they're going for their hard lap here, about to slow down for the pace lap and get lined up. We got something in store. I would expect another night of possibly wide open. The draft's it's going to be pack racing in Las Vegas, I'm expecting. You?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, this game with the way these cars handle on this game, there really isn't any other way to drive and maintain like position and speed without like being at the same pace as others. Just the way these cars are set up, everybody's running at about the same speed. So it's just something that's gonna happen, but it's fun for us to watch.
Absolutely. And after last week, a little discrepancy. Apparently, the 31 took advantage of the lap, being a lap down, got back on the lead lap, ended up winning. The Veedverks Outlaw League cracked down on him. He lost the win. Ended up finishing 9th, I believe, and now he's back in points. And now Roll Tide, the rookie, is leading our point series.
Yep. Roll Tide was credited with the win, but it will not count towards his playoff run. Green flag in the air. We're racing at Las Vegas. The 31's on the pit lane, serving his penalty from last week. They head into turn one.
They go into turn one. They're heading into turn one, and the 24 escapes to the lead with the Penske drivers right behind him. The 9 is falling back from the inside front row to now 4th position. As here comes Roll Tide at the bottom.
The 21, the 900 to the wall! Can everybody hang on to it? The 8 and the 48 in the grass, they're going around.
A lot of people in trouble here.
This may not end well.
The race keeps going.
Yep, for now the green flag staying in the air.
On.
Yep, the 2 car looking for some momentum to get around that 24 car, and teammate there in the 21. Caution is on the speedway. Working.
Wow.
Lap number 4.
What a break for the 31 car.
Yeah, the 31.
Get the wave around. Basically, the penalties handed to him, other than the win, is basically pointless. As he's back on the lead lap, and Jay Wood out in the lead. That was my prediction when I knew Jay Wood would have a fast car tonight. He's a previous champ, and he got out there the 2. He was fast last week. Remember, went a lap down, got back on the lead lap, went a lap down again, got back on the lead lap, had a strong finish, and here we are, just 2 laps in the race, and we got a caution.
Yeah, the two car really struggled in the first stage last week, but he really came to life towards the end of the race last week. Back to the 31. Yeah, you shouldn't really never be worried if you get a penalty at the start of the race, because you are guaranteed at least 2 cautions, and then just at the start of the race everybody's bunched up, so the chances of a caution go up a lot when everybody's bunched up. So,
absolutely. It looks like pits will be open here. So early in the race, will anyone come to pit road? And it looks like the whole entire...
Oh, the 78!
Oh, 78 out! Spooby!
2 of the race lead, the 78 will go.
Everyone else coming in. How will this affect the restart?
Well,
like we were talking about the 31, I was assuming that in his mind he probably had some strategy, because he was obviously at a disadvantage. Last week, we had a caution-free first stage. This week, not the case anymore, so that's out the window as they're on pit road.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering when are we going to get these early cautions. Gotta give kudos to these drivers for not causing early cautions, but this track is just treacherous.
18 with some strategy. Wow, the 18 way off first before everyone else. Here comes the 31, followed by the 24 and the 2.
This track is fast.
Catch up to Spooby.
it's only the banking of only about 18 degrees here, so this track is fast and treacherous. You still reach up over 200 miles per hour into turn 3, or sorry, into turn 1. So yeah, this place is not easy.
Well, these guys have some great setups. These are the best drivers of the best in NASCAR Heat 3 racing for the Veedverks series. As they're lining up here, they won't go this time.
Yep, they're going to get the 1 to go at the line. The 78 elects the inside lane, the 18 to the outside. The 31 in third after starting this race almost a lap down.
In the rear, right where he wants to be.
All right, we will have 32 to go in this stage when we go back to racing. We'll see if the 78... He's on the oldest tires, but old tires is only a difference of about 5 laps. Let's see how it fares in the favor of Spooby.
I'm expecting a great restart here from Spooby. We didn't get to see him get to the lead last week. And let's see how the leaders work their way up. And we really haven't seen who's got what so far. Looked like a little more separation than what we saw at Atlanta last week. And here they come into turn 3. I'm expecting a great restart here by the 78. A little bump to the 18 by the 24. He's ready to go.
Yeah, I feel like people underestimate the power of the 78 car. We weren't really able to see it last week, but hopefully starting up front here on this restart, he'll be able to showcase a little bit of that speed that 78's got.
Absolutely. We'll finally see what these guys are about.
Yep. As they approach the restart box, green flag is in the air. The 78 to a great jump. The 18 up in second, the 31 in third.
And a great restart by the 78. Looks like he may have jumped the restart. He's going to give the position back to the 18 as the 31's there, and then they separate from the pack. 31 coming to the outside, the 2 on the outside, the 24 the outside. 78 definitely serving his penalty. No problems here as the 18 gets to the lead. Let's see how that works for him.
Yeah, I think the 78's all good now, especially since you just gave up those spots. It is questionable. It's a questionable call for NASCAR to make down there in the restart box, but...
here comes the 31 to the inside. Checks up, thinks better of it. 18 in the wall.
Oh!
31 in the lead.
18 into the 24
18,
goes around.
24, 3, 1, 78.
Big wreck. That's everybody. That's everybody. Oh, the 9 into the 21 there at the end. Huge crash off of turn 2. Nowhere for anyone to go. The 18 and the 2.
It looked like that the 31 got under the 18.
Oh,
they didn't make contact.
I think it was the 18 and the 2.
It looked like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the 18 and 24. My bad. The 2. I'm watching the 2 right now. That's why I said 2. You're right.
Wow, these guys are aggressive from the start.
But yeah.
The 18 and the 24 will now have their first strike against them. If they're the first 2 cars in any more crashes, they're parked for the night.
Oh. The 18 and the 88 crash coming back up to the queue. The pit lane will be open this time. The 88's got to get back into gear here.
And the 31 back in the lead, right where he left off last week. He comes to pit road. Looks like everyone will be coming this time. The 2 behind him.
Yeah, the 31 enters this race with 8th place in points. Only 41 points to his name, barring the penalty from last week. So he's in a little bit of a hole, but he's looking to redeem himself here, and taking the lead early is a great way to show it.
It's a long season. He talked to me before the race. He was very confident about his car tonight. He knew what he did last week was wrong. He didn't intend to do that, but it happened. It's behind him. He's ready to get a win this week. All drivers making their pit stop. Let's see who comes out on first here. The 31 in the prime position. Looks the 1 off first. Party people to the lead.
Wow. That's a nice strategy call.
Here comes the 2. Off pit road, it'll be the 2. Then the 21.
Oh, yeah, the 2 barely got the 21.
2 barely got the 21 there. It'll be close. And they're lining up accordingly. Great pit stop by those guys. The 2, or the 40, excuse me. The 1 definitely with some strategy there.
Yeah, the 1 of party people.
When they come to the line.
Right now entered this race 14th in points. So he's in a big hole trying to make it to the playoffs. But it is really early in the season. So maybe this restart's going to give him a little bit of momentum heading through the rest of this race.
I agree, Emerson. The one car party people, he didn't get to race in this series last week. He did race in the Xfinity and Truck Series. He was very competitive. I was excited to see what he would do in this race. He's also an affiliation with Hendrick Motorsports here, so you know he's going to have a good car. Owner Jay Wood always has them ready to go. We're going to get the one to go here. And I think the one, we didn't get to see him last week, so this is a good chance for us to see him.
All right, we will be going green with 27 laps to go in stage number 1. You see the drivers in the middle of the field trying to shuffle around, get into the correct positions. Looks like everybody's settled down now. So Jackson, 3 starts now and 2 crashes.
Yeah, these guys are giving it
crash?
Everything they had right there. Everything they have right there. The 18, what happened there was he just kind of got a little tight there. The 31 got under him. 31 never made contact with him. And it's just hard racing to the start of this. These guys haven't raced in a week. They're ready to get it. And I expect nothing different on this restart.
100%. I mean, track position as it is so important and so hard to come by. So when everybody's bunched up, that's your time to make up spots. That's when you have to go. So people being aggressive on these restarts is not frowned upon because that's what they gotta do.
Absolutely.
They head into the restart box. Green flag in the air. The 1 and the 2 are dead even at the start finish. The 31 is clear third. The 21 and the 48 fourth and fifth as they head into turn number 1.
The 2 got a great restart for not being the control car there. You got to give it up to him. That's a very hard thing to do. The 31 looking under him as the 1 clears the 2 coming out of turn 2.
Don't look too soon. The 2's going to fight back here. He's trying to stay on the bumper of the 1. Looking to the inside.
At the top. 2's got a good run.
They're going to be side by side to the start-finish line. 26
He's
laps
got
to
the
go.
preferred line. The 1 still clear of him as they go into turn 1 here. This is looking good.
Oh, yeah. All 14 of these guys under a blanket. Oh, 2 cars in the wall back there.
To the top. He has got a fast car. He makes contact with the 2. They're still racing.
The 18 and the 88 got into it in the back. They're looking to almost go 3 wide for the race lead. The 2 on the inside, the 1 in the middle.
The 31's going to get a great run here.
Can he get to the back bumper? The 1. Oh,
they are close.
Tight. There comes the 48.
Good. The 48 out of nowhere. He has a good car driven by Motorsports. As the 1 goes down, these guys are running everywhere, and it looks like they're a speed everywhere.
Oh, the 48 in the wall.
Great job by those guys of dodging it. No caution as we stay green as the 1 and the 31 head into turn 3. Kind of separated from the pack, but here comes the 2, and here comes the 8, the points leader.
Yeah, great respect out of the 48 to keep it in the wall instead of turning down into the rest of the field. He knows he has a fast car, and he'll make it up later.
Absolutely. No need getting a caution called on you this early in the race. And here comes the 1, still in the lead. Looks like that pit strategy paid off for the first little bit, Emerson.
Oh, yeah, these 2 tires, they're not going to go away that easily, especially since he probably just pitted on the caution before that. So his tires are relatively fresh. Maybe his left side, which you can kind of say are the tires that don't mean as much, are only a couple laps old. That's not going to affect them too much.
Absolutely, and coming out of turn 2 there, I saw the 24 get on the apron. Don't really know what happened there, but it looks like he's back there with his Hendrick teammate as maybe they try to regroup. 24's got an issue. He's on the apron. Now he's in the wall. He's crashing. All by himself, though. So I don't know what's up with the 24, but let's see if he can get back going here.
Yeah, that's not what we usually see out of the 24. I have no comment on that. The 2 now up to second. Somehow got around that 31. The 8 and the 31 continue to work together just like last week.
Wow. The 1 staying pretty decently ahead of the 2, but the 2's definitely got a fast car. He's been in second most of the race, it seems like.
Traditionally, you don't see people fan out in the center of the corner, but when you are looking for speed, you are going places where people don't even expect the car to go.
Absolutely, and this is a little different.
Oh, the 31 up out of the groove! Makes the contact with the 21, back into each other! Caution! Crash in the back.
And the 21, haven't heard if it's a caution yet, but there's definitely 2 cars spinning as the 2 goes underneath the 1 fighting. The caution ain't out yet. They're still trying to get position here.
Yeah, the 21 still spinning in the grass. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it back going quickly here. He's now reversing it onto the pit lane here.
The preferred line here. The 1 drives it in hard. Here comes 8 right behind them.
Caution
is
on the
out.
speedway.
Finally, party people will control and contain the lead. Well, there's
Yeah,
a lot going on there, Emerson.
I think the 21 just got back back up to speed. The
21
30,
and the 31.
Yeah, 21 and 31.
Whose fault it was? The 31 definitely was loose coming off the corner, and they made contact.
Yeah, maybe the 8 got to the 31.
Actually,
but yeah,
the 8 hit the 31, and the 31 went high and then got loose and then hit into the 21.
Yes.
Yeah, but the 8 never spun or anything.
Pit road will be closed this time by the pit lane.
The booth is discussing who exactly is the caution there. The 1 took strategy here, and the first time the 78 stayed out, jumped the restart. We didn't get to see what he did at the front, and the 18 actually did some strategy just like the 1 did recently, and it worked all right for him.
Pit road will be open this time. The 21 is gonna get his lap back because he lost the lap prior to the caution, prior to the caution being called.
That's interesting to me. I'm expecting the 1 to definitely take 4 tires. Someone's going to make a strategy move in the back. And Riot, I'm expecting Riot in the 3 car to make some strategy here. He's an aggressive driver. He's in the back. He had a fast car last week. We see he likes to go top. If I had to pick someone to do some strategy here, it would definitely be him.
And
coming down pit road.
I agree with you, and you want to know why? Because he's already locked into the playoffs. Provided he makes all his starts, he has the opportunity to gamble and go for something here. So I like that 3 car as well.
Why not get some more? Why not get some playoff points here? Some extra additional playoff points. He's the only guy with a win so far this year. Do what you got to do.
See,
everyone in pit road. No one seems to be darting off early.
Oh, the 8 and the 22 and the 3.
The 8 off, 2, 9, 1, 78, 3, 88, 22, 18, 31, 24, and 48 will round off your lead lap pit stops there.
Yeah, what a call off of pit road right there. Yeah, I don't know. That 8 just got off the jack quickest. I think he still took 4 tires.
He had a great pit stop. Yeah, he definitely took 4 tires, so there's no disadvantage here. As it seemed like the 18 jumped out to the lead. The 1 jumped out and held the lead. As that looks like it worked out great for the 1 because he went from a back car to now he's sitting in 4th, and he showed he's got speed. And once again, the 2 sitting in 2nd. That's interesting to me.
Yeah, we're going to get 16 laps to go next time by when we take the green flag. Yeah, when we go back to racing, we'll have 16 laps in stage number 1. I want to say what happened a couple restarts now. You saw the 78. If it wasn't for him potentially jumping to restart and giving up positions, that 78 might have been able to hold down the top spot, but definitely that 1 car was able to. So taking strategy, especially on a late race restart, it looks like you can benefit from it a lot more than other tracks, as it looks like you're not affected by older tires as much as you are on other tracks.
I agree 100%. And I remember us speaking about last week, it being like almost like another drafting race. I haven't got that sense here, Emerson, as we got guys fast on the outside, guys fast on the bottom. I mean, last week in Atlanta, we were seeing guys coming out of the corner and staying on the inside during the backstretch. We're not seeing that this week, because these guys, we look like we have a normal race on our hands.
Yeah, and I want to say that's mostly a part of the track being flatter. It's about 18 to 21 degrees of banking in the corners, and Atlanta was like about 24. So yeah, I feel like people were getting bigger runs off the corner, and they were able to sustain on the top lane. But looks like there might be one or two lanes only that you can really use, and this track is just tougher. It's just a tougher track.
It is. You have to have a car ready to race, and we're gonna come to the green flag, Emerson. Take it over, buddy.
Yep. As they approach the restart zone, green flag in the air. The 8 car jumps out in front of the 2, and the 2 will clear the second.
With a great restart there, the 2 gets down in front of the 9. Here comes the 1 fighting on the outside. The 8, amazing restart there, though.
You see the 1 car jumping out to the outside lane there in the center of 1 and 2. That isn't the preferred line on the restart. You got to keep that thing close to the inside as possible.
Absolutely agree 100%. As he's moved up to 4th now, the 8 kind of pulling away in the 2.
Ooh, the 8 cut off the 2 a little bit. Again.
These guys are racing on the apron. They don't want to race on the track. They want that speed, the shortcut. Here we go in the 1 to 2, right underneath.
Oh, the 9 up the track.
No.
The 9 might have something to say. Can he get the run up the corner? No, he's going to be under attack from the 1 to 3. The 2 to the inside of the 8.
Thought better of it. Here comes the 2 for the lead.
Can he get there on his own corner to make contact?
The 8 stays out of the wall. One driver, he's going to hold it in the gas. He's going to get a great run. How did he keep the lead there?
The 88 will take the lead, or continue to hold the lead. The 9 to the outside of the 2, 3. Well, here comes the 78. Big head of steam.
This is a mess.
Look at the 78 into the 9.
It's a 9 in the wall.
And into the 1, hard into the wall he goes.
Trouble.
21, 18 are flipping down the backstretch.
The 3 is spinning. The 22 makes it through. 24 is around. The 2 definitely in the
Caution
lead.
is out on the speedway.
Or the 8 in the lead. Sorry.
And the 78 and the 9.
Cars there.
Yep,
Wow.
And it's just really aggressive racing. Las Vegas, you can tell, is already giving these guys a bigger challenge than it was at Atlanta. Though some would argue Atlanta's a little bit tougher just because 1 and 2 is so different from 3 and 4. But this track is honestly taking the cake on these drivers. They are having trouble getting to a green flag run so far, as we've ran about halfway through the first stage under caution.
What about the move by the 8 there? He got hit going in the corner by the 2. Racing move, it happens. He slid up the track, was able to hold the gas, hold it on into the gas, and make it onto pit, or make it out. I mean, he contained the lead with getting hit on the inside, which is near impossible.
Yeah, we're going to get 1 to go at the start-finish line. Pit lane is open now. I agree, that 8 car, something else behind the wheel.
22 stays out.
Roll
Looks
Tide.
like the 1 staying out too. He's continuing strategy.
Yeah, the 22, the 1, and the 31 go ahead and try to stay out here. That's going to be the top 3 right there, so whoever comes off of pit road first will start 4th. But yeah, the driver of the 8 car, he is definitely something else. Roll Tide is super talented. You saw him able to pull that speed off the top of the corner even though being hit on entry. Nah, I don't know. That's just someone who knows how to work a steering wheel there.
Agreed 100%. That was pure talent right there. The boy wonder rookie, RCR definitely has him a good driver. There's the 18 coming off pit road. Stay high.
Yep, the 18 will restart 4th for the moment.
Who got off there? The 2 got off
Looks
before
like the 2 got the 3 and the 88 got the 8.
Great racing off of pit road. This pit crew, they've got a lot more work than they were expecting. It's going to be a hot day out here in Vegas. They've already been to pit road 4 times today.
Oh yeah, and it doesn't help we're in the middle of the desert here. I mean, it is hot. I don't know if these guys are going to get lined up here. We might have to go around another time as the field approaches the restart box. We will not go green this time. That is not happening.
No, we will get the 1 to go this time as the field is catching up to the leaders. The 22. 22 of Corey. Great racer. What do I say?
All right, so let's see.
Make the argument that my experience with this league so far, the 22 of Corey and the 1 of Party People have by far probably been the most talented drivers that I've been around. They're fast week in and week out, and they're on the front row, and I'm not expecting either to give an inch. They got a good friendly rivalry going on with about 16, 15 laps to finish this out. gonna be great to see.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Definitely those two are class of the field. But you also can't count out that 31. Volvo win got taken away from him last week. He still crossed the start-finish line first. He's still fast.
Absolutely.
He still got something under that.
Last week he was fast, and he's proved today by coming from the back to the front in no time.
Yep. Green flag back in the air. The 22 leads him back to the green. The 31 looks to clear the 1 for second. Can he get there? They're going to be side by side for third into turn number 1.
Looks like the 2 is going to ground. The 8 is fighting as well. Not a good restart for the
31.
Here goes the 31 to the lead, just like you called. Here comes the 2, and the 8 is pushing with 10 to go this stage.
Yep, we're going to come around and take 9 laps to go this time by. So all bets are off. Who wants those playoff points?
Contact.
Woody's driver's last 9 more laps as the 48's in the wall in the back.
I didn't get a view of that, but here comes the 31 to the inside, the 2 and the 8. The 8 driving from a seventh place restart there all the way into 30. He's got a fast car.
Now you can put all these guys under a blanket, but who wants playoff points more? They're gonna come on down this time and take 8 laps to go. The 2 and the 31.
Neither are lifting. 2 maybe give him a little room. 31 great run. Here comes the 8.
Yeah, that 31 went up the track a little bit here. The 8 looking to the inside of the 2, looking to make it 3 wide. The 31 on the outside looking for a run off the corner. Can he stay out of the wall?
Great view here of the 2 with a great run. The 8 gonna give him a little push, it looks like.
And now side by side down the back stretch. The 31 has no help. He's fending for himself on that outside lane. And he's losing momentum.
Get a heck of a run coming off here. The 8, can he clear him? Oh, contact made 31 in the wall.
31 in the wall. Now the 2 up front with help from the 8.
And here comes the 3, and we got a mess again. Looks like the 8 now moved to second. That's the second time him and the 31 have made contacts. Teammates.
The 8 is all over that 2, pushing him on the exit of turn 2 there. The 8 looking for...
Here comes the one of party people.
Oh, the 31 up the track. He keeps it out of the wall. Unbelievable driver there. And the 31 and back into the wall again. The 24 and the 88 make contact.
I didn't see one driver go around, though. 5 laps to go in the stage.
Yep, this is
insane.
insane.
With the inside, the 8 fighting hard. Ooh, can he stay there? The 1 definitely with an extremely fast car. Stayed out last time. Here comes a push from the 3, it looks like.
Yeah, and these guys, again, they're coming around to 5 laps to go. Who wants those playoff points more?
Contact made 1 in the wall. 3,
oh, the
22.
1, the 3, and the 22 go around in the back. 5 laps to go in stage number 1. The 8 looks to recollect himself, and it looks like as long as the 2 is smooth for the next 5 laps, he's going to go ahead and take this stage for himself.
Absolutely, the 8's got a fast car, but can he run it down with just 4 laps to go? Will we get a caution? Who knows? There's definitely trouble there. The 2 with a huge lead. You're right, Emerson. I think he's got this.
Caution is out on the speedway as they're coming out of turn number 4. 4 laps to go in stage 1. Pit road is closed because the leader's already down in turn number 1.
Who did you see with that caution, Emerson?
I really didn't see the initial contact, but I saw the 88 and the 24 make contact and go spinning in the grass afterwards.
The spin I seen was definitely with the first 2 cars to spin around. On my view, was the 1 and the 3. It's interesting how they judge that.
Yeah, it sounds like they're gonna bust the 8 and the 1 there.
Okay, and they definitely made contact. And there's a little bit of rubbing. The 24 and the 88, you're talking about like sliding. But no one spun out. But the first 2 cars to spin out was coming in to try over. The 1 and the 3 were the 2 cars to spin. As we're going to have a quickie here.
Yep.
8 to pit road. 22 darts down last second. Makes it.
Looks like the 78 wants those playoff points.
The 21.
The 21, the 3, the 22, and the 3. And who else is back there?
The 48 staying
out.
The
48. He was in the wall earlier. All right. So yeah, you can already make an argument that the driver of the 8 has. All right, you can. So we are trying to go green this time by. The pace car driver has been instructed to lower the speed to make sure these guys These guys
What were
get
you
lined
saying,
up
Emerson,
here.
about the 8 car?
The 8 car, you can make a case, has been really aggressive in this first stage. Has already been the center of 2 or maybe even 3 cautions here. That 8 might want to
He has not
watch
wrecked himself, but he has not been afraid to stick his bumper under someone.
Yeah. The 8 might want to watch himself a little bit more. He doesn't want to get himself some strikes.
Out of turn 2. Can they catch up to the group as they're in the middle of turn 3 and 4?
All right, it's gonna be close here.
We're gonna line up this time. The 78, the control car. Looks like we're gonna have 3 laps to go.
We're gonna go green with 2 to go. We just got pit road is closed from the tower. Green flag is in the air. We're racing again at Las Vegas. 2 laps to go on stage number 1. The 78 looking for some stage points.
Corey got a great restart as well. Can the 78 keep it tucked to the inside and get away from Corey here? Here comes the 48 of Motorsports.
Yeah, it's going to be who's most aggressive here in these last lap and a half here. The 48 not going to be all over the 22. If that 78 looks like he can get home free, it's going to be a battle here.
The 78 slides up to 22 to the inside.
The 78 up the track.
Off this corner.
Oh, the 18, the 31.
No cautions. We're coming to 1 to go here. The 22, 48 side by side. That's what the 78 wants to see.
Everybody and their mother's wrecking back there. The 48 up to 2nd.
Wow, the 48 with a great run up.
Oh, the 22 down the track. The 48 there. May make contact as they head into turn number 3.
Ooh, can he hold on? The 3 right there. He's
gonna the 48 looks to the outside. Can he get there? Can he get the crossover? He's going to be all over the 78 side by side to the line.
Who's going to get it?
The 78. By inches at the line and around goes the 78.
What a finish. The 78 is Spooby G.
And he takes out the 22.
Points.
Wrecking after the green and white checkered flag there at the end. The 78 will win stage 1 over the 48. Wow.
I'm definitely hearing some frustration of these drivers right now. I don't know who it is, but someone's very frustrated with the way this race is going.
Yeah, it has not been the ideal race for anyone, I would say. But it's racing.
Maybe the 78. He's got a playoff point.
Yeah?
And these guys are doing their stage changes. We're transferring from stage 1 to stage 2. Will there be strategy? Some guys pitted, some guys didn't. It's only been 2 laps. Someone's going to stay out. I don't know who. Someone's going to stay out and try to get some points led, or some laps led. Won't get points for it, but they're going to do what they got to do, Emerson.
Oh, yeah.
Come at 78s. No one seemed to stay out. No big changes here. It's a 78. Going to come to the green.
Yep. Green flag is in the air. We're racing again at Las Vegas. The 78 and the 48. The 78 and the 48 are side by side as they head down into turn number 1. 37 laps is the length of stage number 2.
The 78, great restart. The bottom's where you want to be. Daytona winner Riot in 2nd place, looking at the outside. Ooh, he's got to run. The 78 tried to throw the block, couldn't get there as they enter turn 3.
Yeah, the 3 really aggressive here, but he has no help on that outside. And though we said this really isn't a draft race, you still need some momentum to help you there on that outside lane. Now the 48, almost in the sucker hole, as you would say at a plate track.
He's going to try. Oh, we got the 2 way down. Can he get back on the track? Looks like he's going to concede that position. Trying not to cause a caution.
And he's gonna merge very smoothly here for something that insane. Looks like the 3 will clear to the race lead here over the 70 and the 48. The 70 dropping back, and the 48 looks for 2nd.
Here comes the 1. Here comes the 8 and the 3 with a huge lead coming off of turn 4 to the checkered flag. Not checkered, green flag as they're coming into turn 1.
Oh, the 78 around, he goes down the inside. That's not good.
Looks like he's the only car, so we won't have a caution. We'll stay green here. It's the 48-1, 8, 21, kind of lining up, seeing if they can get together some momentum and run this 3 car down.
Yeah, that 9 there as well. He's not in the group, but he's the first one out of it. So if something happens, he can take advantage.
The 2 trying to get back his position after that trouble about the 2nd lap of the stage. So here we go. They're definitely gaining on that 3, but can they pass him to get there? 1 steps out. He's trying to get some run on the outside.
Yeah, it looks like the 3D8 is going to take advantage of the 1 slipping up the track here, and the 3 is all over the place trying to keep this lead.
And the 1 drove deep into that corner. The 8, can he get a good run? Can the 1 hold his momentum?
The 3 slips up the track. He might have kissed the wall there out of 4.
Wow, here we go, chasing these leaders down as the 1 as we ride along with them. Wow, him and the 3 hugging that inside. You can see the run he's getting on that 48.
Yeah, that 48 looking for a come up here, looking for a way around that 3.
Wow, and the 1 sitting there, definitely affiliated teams there, and the 48 to the outside.
Look at how tight that 48 is. That is part of slipstream.
All of these drivers.
I'm sure these guys set their cars up loose, but when you're in the dirty air of the car immediately in front of you, it is so tight. The 3 slips up the track, the 48 for run.
48 looking inside, doesn't look like he does get there. He's going to go to the inside here.
He's going to dive to the inside of the 3. The 3 still goes up high. The 1's going to push the 48.
1 hooks it right on that apron as the 3. Looks like he got a great run. Emerson, I don't think there's a disadvantage to being at the top. We've seen a lot of guys make passes on the top.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So going back to my point, I know that's contradictory to what I said. The 3 slides up the track again.
Wow.
But yeah, maybe it's just who can run this track the best. Maybe the way the cars are set up.
Old-fashioned race of different people have different preferred lines. Some people want to wrap it to that bottom. Some people want to hang it out.
48 and the 3 is side by side. And the 48 to the race lead.
He definitely got that shortcut there as they're getting close. Can the 48 keep it on the inside here? He's going to slide up the 1. Can he make it 3 wide? 48 shuts the door.
This is absolutely edge of your seat racing, side by side. This battle is definitely already worth the price of admission.
Pandemonium out here in Las Vegas. The 1, can he get
3 wide for the race lead
here? No, the 1 thinks better of it is the 8 following suit to 22 now there. These guys are racing for everything they have.
Yeah, the only
one car.
The only one who's safe up here is the 3 car. Though the 8 is leading the points, I mean, nothing's set in stone here.
Absolutely not. These guys want to win. They don't care about the points right now. It's the second race of the year. Give them the win. Let them not worry about it as the 1 gaining in on the 3.
100%. You see the 48 now looking to regain position here over the 8.
We got a battle for first and a battle for third as the 1 looking for the lead here under the 3 car.
I just want to reiterate, look at how quickly things change. Just 3 laps ago, the 48 led a lap. Now he's back and forth.
Exactly. Exactly. And the 1 hugging that bottom. I think that 1 is the fastest car here today as he looks to get it, but the 3 says, no, Jackson, you're wrong. He's
going to be side by side to the line. The 1, ooh, that was close. I don't know who got that.
I have no idea who led, but I know the 3 car is getting a run off that outside. What a versatile car he has. Is them 2 racing like that has allowed the other 3 to get back. The 8 looking for the lead. The 48 and the 21 right there too. Yeah, the top 4 now top 5 are going to fall in single file here. Different entries into the corner trying to get some clean air to the front bumper. 4 Chevrolets and 1 Ford up here. Wow, these guys are fighting for everything they have. I wonder if Emerson, these guys are battling tight race cars because it seems like the top, where you want to be, these guys just can't hold it on the bottom. Maybe it's a loose race car. I don't know. But the 8 going high, the 3 throws the block. The 1 side by side going into turn 3. Can he get the move? I feel like if your car is handling perfect, you're on the inside. If your car is loose or tight, you're on the outside. Agreed 100%. 3 gets such a good run there. Yeah, the 48 all over that 1 now. Well, we have 2 by 2 racing. The 48 going in, the 1 going in. Speaking of that, you want to know who I think has the best seat of this? That 21? Oh, the 21 is just kind of sitting back there licking his chops. Yeah, I'm going to ride on board the 21 here, and you can just get a great view of 4 cars going at it for the race lead. See the 1 sliding up the track to the 3. The 3 trying to stay out of the wall. Going to get under him. And that 8 looking for a little bit of slipstream here as they head down into turn number 1. The 1 to the inside of the 3. Drive that car in so deep as the 1 does the same thing. He gets a great run here.
You see, you can drive it into the corner, but what wins you races is corner exit. So you gotta be mindful of that.
The one got a great exit there, but here comes the 3 with more speed. The 48 gonna try to give the one a bump.
That time the one clearly had the lead.
Absolutely, they go into turn 1. Ooh, the one with an advantage.
But the one slides up and now gives way to the 48. The 3 maybe kissed the wall there. And the 3's gonna go from 1st to 5th. Just like that.
Wow, what a change. Just like that, like you had mentioned earlier.
No, he's going to battle back for 3rd.
So competitive. The one car staying in the lead, the 48 there. He fought 5 laps of that. These guys aren't giving an inch, Emerson.
Yeah, once the one in the 48 got single filed and filed out, and there was a side-by-side battle for 3rd, you see the gap already start. But it also might have just been a reaction to the 3 getting into the wall. The 21 in the wall back there.
Wow, that's not good. It's the 1 heading in the lead. The 48 right there behind him. Doesn't look like he's going to make a move yet. Looks like he's kind of setting the line, sizing him up. As next time by, they're going to get 20 to go. Yeah,
we're about halfway done with stage number 2. We haven't really seen the stage winner from the first stage, the 78, really show any strength this stage, but we've only had the 1 restart.
Absolutely, and he had the issue after the restart, if you remember, where he went down low.
Yeah, the 78 had to catch the car, which I assume he caught it, didn't actually go back and check. Yeah, the 48 all over that 1 car now. I mean, the 48 senses blood in the water. That is hungry 48 car there. Has yet to win this season. Deep in the point standings. Definitely one of the best drivers in this series.
The 3 held on to the lead. The 48's not going that side. The 1 slips again coming out of the corner.
Ooh, they're going to be side by side down into turn 3. The 48 looks to have the confidence. And the 1 is all over the place. I feel like the 1 has the speed, but is not as confident as the 48 is because of how many mistakes he's making.
Well, the 1 definitely, I believe, has the fast car, but the 48's there. I don't know why the 48's not trying to go to the outside. On the gases with 20 to go. These guys are going to be coming to the pit road soon.
Oh, the 1 into the wall, and around he goes. The 3 made contact. And into the 21 he goes. So this would be the perfect time to get to pit road. If there's no caution. If there's a caution,
the 8's coming, the 48's coming, the 3's
and
coming.
The 3, the 8, the 8 does not come down to pit road. No, he does. I don't know. That's a questionable on entry on the 8 car.
I was not aware of the 8. I didn't see that. I was watching the 48 and the 3. But you made the call, Emerson.
I can't conclude that he didn't get down in time, but I did see him up for a split second, so I can't conclude that.
Did the 48 and the 1 make contact there? Or the 1 just get loose? I'm not aware of that.
I feel like the 1 kind of got loose, went up the track, and it might have came down to get a run off the corner. Maybe got the 48 there on the exit of 2. The 1 coming to the pit lane now.
Like
I think the 1's out of gas.
The 1 is out of gas. He's coming to pit road. Oh, this is going to hurt.
I feel like he didn't get loose. He might have just ran out of gas, and the 48 had nowhere to go. Heartbreak for the 1 car.
The 22 on the track right now as he darts down the pit road.
Yeah, you see these guys now racing back for the theoretical lead. The 3 car out in front of the 8 and the 48 as they race on the pit access lane.
The 1 finally got on the pit road. Both these guys are racing hard. The 8 jumped to the lead there. Remember, he came in behind the 48.
Yeah, but look at that 3 up there.
Way ahead of them. That 3 is on a roll right now. Let's see him by himself. What line he prefers. We've seen him run very well on the top. Does he run the top or the bottom? And he goes right for that bottom. That is definitely the preferred line. These guys, he hugs it right there. And if the 48 and the 8 can keep battling, the 3 might run away with this.
Yeah, I don't know if they're battling anymore. I think the 48, being the bigger person, being a veteran, realizes that, and it's just going to file in behind the 8. Notices that the 8 has a fast enough car to catch the 3, and he's going to catch him. But now the 48 looks to battle the 8.
Is coming off pit road right now. Can he get ahead of the leaders?
No, they're coming by too fast.
Here they go flying.
Yep, and there goes the 3 to the race lead. Yeah, they were coming by too fast.
Is the lead car right now, or no?
I don't think so.
Okay, I was just curious because he's way ahead of these guys. as the 3 hits with 15 to go.
Yep, the 3, the 8, the 48, and the 2. Now your top 4. I don't know if that 24 is contending for the lead or not, but they will be lapping cars pretty soon, as they have gone green for most of stage 2.
Absolutely, Emerson.
Are you on the lead lap?
Having some technical difficulties, but we're back to the race. It's a 3 looking very strong right now.
Yep, So, you don't see Jay Wood on your leaderboard? Yeah. But you're at 9, so very well the 24 could be on the verge of going a lap down. So as far as I know, the 3 car is leading this race, and he's doing a hell of a job with it.
And the 2 is ran back down the 8 and the 48 right now.
Yeah, the 48 got into the 8 there. The 8 goes up the track.
8 getting a little bit of his own medicine, the little slides on 48, got in the grass a bit there, but he holds on to it.
Yeah, the 48's just so strong there, even picking up some grass there. Again, these track owners, especially with these mile and a halves, they gotta start paying these guys extra for mowing the lawn.
Oh, 100% is a 2. Going to the inside of the 48, that 2 has a fast race car.
Oh yeah, you can never count that 2 out. I mean, he's in the top 5 in points. He's definitely had a fast car this season.
There he goes. These guys right there on the grass. I mean, 1 inch away from making mistake. These guys are professionals right now. Is the 48 going in the 2 there, the 8 behind him? Do they work together and run this 3 down and give him a shot, or are they every man for themselves right now, Emerson?
I feel like they know they're probably not going to catch the 3 unless they work together for an extended amount of time. I just don't know if they're settled on working with each other that long. Yet now 10 laps to go.
He's coming to 7 to go.
10 laps to go.
Sorry, my apologies. I can't read. As here we come.
Yeah, 10 laps to go here in stage number 2. I don't know. These guys maybe will work with each other for a chance, 1/4 of a chance at playoff points. We'll see.
Plenty of time with 10 laps to go. Plenty of time.
Definitely.
They don't look like too aggressive right now, but they are definitely not lifting an inch. The 3 definitely running as hard as he can. The 48 trying to pick that draft up and pull himself to the 3. As they are running down the 24 of Apostle Lap, Jay Wood up there in front of him.
I haven't really seen the 3 close in on that 24 car, so I don't know. Maybe that 24 just had some trouble getting to pit road, and now he's in front of the 3 or something.
He got caught up in a bunch of crashes behind them guys earlier today. We know he's the previous champion. He's going to have a good car. He just needs to get a chance to the front. The 48 going down low as these guys are kind of spread out now. But they're all just trying to get to the 3.
Now, the class of this battle for second may be the only one who can contend with the 3 car, if that.
Absolutely, as these guys have kind of separated. The 8 looking to run down the 2 again. But all these guys are fast. Both them cars slipped. 48 staying down.
The 3 really wide out of turn 4. Almost got into the wall there. So the 3,
absolutely,
he's trying. He might as. I know he's out there by himself, but you don't want to overdrive yourself. Your only competition is the racetrack. If you're out driving yourself, you're not gonna do yourself any favors.
Like we said earlier, he has a win already. Might as well go get as many playoffs as he can. He's gonna run it as hard as he can, and also know how hard he can push it in the late races of this, or late stages of this race, let alone the late stages of this stage.
That's very true. Again, he's the driver, and I'm in the booth, so I think driver knows best when he's behind the wheel.
Yeah, he probably knows the car better than we do. As here these guys go. Not much battling right here between the 48-2 and the 8. Let's check around the field here. Everyone kind of spread out right now. Kind of racing their own race. 78 and 18 pretty close right here.
5 laps to go in stage number 2. The 22 down in 5th.
88-1 here. Looks like he recovered pretty nicely as he's going to pass the 88 here.
Yeah, can the 1 get there? I think this is a battle for 6th or 7th here.
I mean, the 1 passed it like he was sitting still. Great move by the 1.
Yeah,
he's
that 80.
Frustrated about the fuel and what happened there. He wants to win this thing. And
yeah,
the 2 below the 8.
The 1, I think, is a lap down. I don't think that's her position now that I think about it.
And the 8 looking back to get on the 2 with the crossover move. These 2 ain't trying to work together as they're trying to get a higher position in stage. The 8, can he clear him? He drove that in deep and inside. He's sliding up. The 2 gonna get a huge run off this corner.
I just realized. Never mind. I was looking at the 8 car. Never mind. I'm like, the 48 got around the 3. Yeah, no, that did not happen. Not yet.
And the 8 with a great run, trying to hold off the 2. The 2 trying to get that drive for coming 3 to go.
3 laps to go here in stage 2. Who wants 3rd place more? Because that's about all that they can get.
Oh, that 2 sliding up. Contact!
Contact! The 8 almost up into the wall. The 2 looking to get a run off the corner. He does give the spot up. I think that's just him being courteous.
Knew his mistake there, just saying, hey man, my bad. Good racing, we didn't wreck it. Let's do it next stage, man. Let's finish this one out. But he's definitely not going to give up. Huge run off the corner by the 2.
Yeah, I think this is 2 laps to go here. Pit lane is closed. Is that 9 car in the lead lap? Oh. What was I looking at? Oh, I guess that's the 22 then. Yeah, it is 22 because the night's behind the 22.
Coming to 1 to go. The 3 car. Definitely been the class of the field so far.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. I mean, he won down in Daytona. He's locked into the playoffs, so he had nothing other than to bring a fast car and get another win. That's all he's looking for.
With this stage.
Yeah, and he's clearly dominating. You see the 24 down on the apron.
24.
Oh, the truck into the 3! Oh,
the 3 with
man.
problems.
Looks like the 3 is going to be able to.
Like he's not coming to pit. 24's coming to pit road. Don't know about that move. 3 wins the stage. Yeah. Got very, very lucky there.
Yeah.
Oh, the 24's out of gas.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
24's out of gas, slid up. Problems happened again. He was trying to stretch it. He might have been in the lead there.
He might have. Yeah. But
wow.
Yeah, that's insane if he was. If the 24 was in the lead.
We are gonna get a crazy last stage here, Emerson. That's all I got to say. These guys were spread out. They're going to be back together. They got a little complacent, but now the blood is boiling again. They're ready to get a win here, Emerson.
Yeah, let me tell you, 4 of the 5 guys that finished in the top 5 this stage were finished in the top 5 last stage. So you can easily say the 3, the 2, the 22, and the 48 are class of the field so far today.
Absolutely. We've seen other guys run up there with them, but them guys have been the consistent ones at the front.
Yeah, so that's over half the race now. We've done about 40 laps here, so we're going to have a good, you can say, give or take about 54 laps here at the end.
We're coming to the restart here.
Yeah, they push the restart box. Green flag is in the air. The 3 and the 48 head off to the races. The 8 and the 48 are side by side for second. 52 laps to go here in stage number 3 here at the Las Vegas 400. The 3 will clear the field.
Trying to get to the lead again. His teammate of the 8 pushing him. He wants his first win of the year.
Oh, the 78 down to the inside.
Way down.
He's going to come up.
Get back. No problem. The 8 pushing it right now. He wants that lead. Sliding up.
Yeah, they all slide up the track. The 8 might get the better run off the corner. They're going to be side by side. The 24 into the wall.
The 3 gets right down to the bottom. And here they come, the 2 putting his nose in the battle. Here comes the 48 again. The 1, the 9. Guys showing their strength right now. 24 and the 18 battling right there to catch this back.
Yeah, the 48 now diving to the inside of the 8, and this 3 might start running away with this like he did at the end of the last stage.
Absolutely. The 22 right here trying to get around the 48 and the 8. We didn't get to see him up close last time. He kind of had some strategy going on. He's got a racy car. That 3 is on a rail right now.
Yeah, the 48 looks to be clear second, but he slid up the track, and he's going to be under attack from the 22 here.
22 going to get a good run.
Here comes the 8!
Definitely have the inside.
He can't get there. It looks like this 3 might be setting sail, and everybody's racing for second.
Absolutely. Is that 3 car? He is in a league of his own right now, Emerson. I did not expect this tonight. Not that it wasn't for me. I expected it to be a very close race. Draft playing a huge factor. He just seems to do what he wants when he wants.
Yeah,
and we had trouble in the backstretch. The 18 on the inside slow. Don't really know what happened there, but he's getting back up to speed.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that 18, but it has not been his day. It really hasn't been, you know, the best turn of events for him.
No, he got to the lead, and then him and the 31 had their little issue. He slid to the back, and since then, he's just not been able to make his way up. It looks like Emerson, that 48 might be trying to close in on that 3 just a little, but here comes the 8 underneath him. Might end up... Ooh, contact! Not made. Great racing by them two right there.
I feel like the 3 car has a fast car all around, but his car really excels in the long run.
Absolutely. These guys have got to get there before their long run starts taking place, but they are not willing to work together as a 3 is just loving what he sees in his rearview mirror.
Yeah, and if this 22 starts to get involved, this 3 will be jumping up and down in that race car.
Absolutely is the 1 there. You can see these guys are all starting to kind of close in. The 24 coming, the 9 coming. Guys we haven't talked about starting to move in, but the 3 is the 1 constant is staying in the lead.
Yeah, that 1 car was up here a little bit earlier in the race, but he's now trying to show a little bit of muscle here when it matters most here in the 3rd stage.
Emerson, what exactly happened to the 2 car? Are you aware? Is he dropping back to save a little bit, or... He was right up there at the start of this stage.
Looks like he just... Oh, the 48 and the 1 may contact the 48 up the track.
No caution, looks like. Looks like the 8 spinning. Not spinning. He got really low, and these guys look like they all held on to it.
I'm confused on what happened to the 48. He just lost it all of a sudden in the middle of 3 and 4. Maybe he got the apron.
And who is loving that? Emerson, look at the gap the 3 has.
That 3 is gone. Right, it's going to take a Hail Mary effort to catch that 3 car.
It's going to take a caution.
It's going to take strategy or a caution.
Right now, that 3 has checked out from the field.
But strategy maybe
right there.
Strategy might as well be out the window. We started this stage with 52 laps. That's only 2 pit stops.
Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be any strategy, especially on a track like this. Not that big. You just want to go to pit road. Maybe.
Oh, the 31 wrecking in the back. And the tower is going to give the 9.
Not happy.
The tower is showing the 9 the black flag for lag.
He can fix that. He won't be in trouble for that. It's here these guys go. Connors 20, the 2. Oh, looks like he'll be able to make it through. And the 1 and the 21 have both made it around the 8.
Yeah, this 8's fighting back hard on that 1. We haven't really seen what the 21 can do. We've seen him up near the front, but we haven't seen him lead. So let's see maybe the 21, a little bit of clean air, leading the group that's battling for second.
Ooh, the 8 gets loose right there.
Can he catch the 3 car? And yeah, that's a heartbreak for the 8 car. See if he can
look who's behind these guys. The 24.
The 88 spinning on the front stretch.
Did he make it out okay? Is everything good?
Yeah. And I want to say maybe you are right. Maybe that 24 was leading last stage. Cause look.
Well, I know one thing. That 24 is working his way back up through the field, slow and steady. Keep in mind, the 3's checked out, but it's a long race right now.
Oh yeah, we are. I doubt we are done with cautions. I really do doubt that.
Yeah, we're gonna need one soon. These guys are getting pretty spread out. I'm sure a caution will come, but this is what the 3 wants. These guys spreading out and him just running his line, not having to worry about anything.
Yeah, this is this
The
is
battle
really.
for second is increasing. There's 3 cars in it, and you know that 8 and 22 are going to try their best to catch up to them. The 2 behind them, the whole field can catch up to this.
Oh man, that 3. Yeah, the 3 is so wide out of turn 4. It scares me how close he's getting to that wall. But again, he's the driver.
But he's been running that all race. All race. He's pushing that car to the limit. He knows what his car's doing. I am not scared for that 3 in the least bit right now.
He takes notes from the best, Kyle Larson. That is Kyle Larson's line.
Absolutely. Pushing it to the edge. He ain't trying. He ain't pushing it. Wow, he's the wide again. The 1 wide, the 21. These guys are pushing for everything they have. The 8 and 22 is a good little battle going on here.
Yeah, the 24 dives to the inside of the 21, but can't get there. So we got a couple battles we're keeping an eye on here. None of them for the race lead, but it's for second and it's for 5th.
Oh,
and the 8 car into the wall. Heartbreak for the 8. He was up there a
2
lot.
2 around, 9 around.
Oh.
78
Big wreck on the backstretch, and that is a caution called by the tower.
Wow.
Wow. That was the 8 and the 22 who initiated, huh?
The 22 did make contact with the 8, and then the 8 spun around. Now, who spun around with the 8 first, I am not aware of. But them were the 2 initial, and the guy who did not want to see that 3 car riot.
That 3 car, it was his race to lose if a caution did not come out.
It may have been 21.
No,
It was yellow.
Well, the 21 and the 22 are both yellow. Alright, well, the 21 and the 1 were battling, so it wasn't the 21. So, maybe, I don't know, maybe the 8 just hit the wall by himself, but I don't know who the first car he hit after that was then.
I had a really good view of it.
Alright, so the Towers made the decision. It's the 2 and the 8 car that will get credited for the caution. Looks like the 8 came down taking out the 2 car. And after that, hell all broke loose. Pit lane will be open this time. The 3 will lead them. Roll Tide.
Yeah.
Like I said, in stage 1, that 8 car has really been aggressive all day. He's been centered around several incidents today. So, he's fast, but he's aggressive. And he's got to watch that aggression level. He's on his last strike here, and there's still over 30-something laps to go.
And the 3 coming down pit road first here.
Yeah, it looks
this
like
is wild. I did not expect a dominating performance by anyone. Let's see who comes off of pit road first.
If you pit now,
coming down.
If you pit now, take a 4 tires and a full tank of gas, you will only need to make 1 more pit stop this race.
Let's see, any strategy here?
So the 3 is down and away, but can the 3 win the race off a pit road to the start, to the yellow line? The 3 will lead the 1 and the 24, the 78 and 3rd, the 22 and the 48 and the 21 is what files off after that.
Racing there.
And the 9 up there. These guys come off a pit lane. We'll get 1 to go at the start finish. And this 3 car. The 3 car will control the restart in about a lap and a half here. We'll go green with 34 laps to go. So, the 3
on the outside.
3's been class of the field. He's going up against the 1, and the 24 is really aggressive on restarts. do we think that 3 maintains the lead here? It's hard to say no, but anything can happen. All I'm
saying is, if these guys want to win this race, you gotta take the lead as quick as possible.
You gotta send that 3 car to about midfield and make them work back up the field if you want to win this race.
Absolutely, the 1 has got to take advantage of this restart. And man, that 24 car sitting there right behind him. That's a guy we're gonna have to watch. I think the 24 has a great car. I don't know if the 1 will be able to stay with the 3 on the restart here. I don't think he will. The 24 is going to keep his
I think that 24 is going to be glued to that back bumper. He's going to have real tree nightmares tonight.
Actually, he might give him a little bump going in turn 1. Not a lot of speed, give him a little bump. Wouldn't have to really worry about a crash. Get to the lead and set sail and just watch the rear view.
Yeah, if he gives him a bump in the center of the corner, he can get to the inside and maybe be side by side with him down into turn 3.
Absolutely, Emerson. I agree 100%.
So many different restart tactics. We haven't even talked about the 78 restarting in 4th. If he gets a good restart, he might have something to say here. But it's going to be crazy to see who is hungrier than this 3 car right now. Because if they're hungrier than the 3, they're going to have to act like it on this restart. We're going to go green with 34 laps to go.
Absolutely.
As they approach the restart box. Green flag back in the air. We're racing at Las Vegas. The 3 will clear the rest of the field, but the 24 is right with them.
And the 1 jumped to restart a bit, but then realized his mistake and fell back. The 3 just waited and then ended up kind of messing himself up there. There's a 3 right there. The 24 with a great run on the outside. We got a car on the inside wall. Trouble on the back stretch. The 31 spinning.
Yeah, the 24 looking for a huge run out the center of 3 and 4. They're going to be side by side to the start finish. Can the 24 get there? The 22, the 78, and the 31.
Come up and clear him.
Were the 3 who wrecked in the back.
Here?
I think that 24 is strong enough to contend with the 3, but he's got to get around him quick.
We had a car just disappear.
Yeah, he went
The 48.
Oh, is he done?
Looks like the 48's done. He just disappeared.
Oh, not again. What is that?
For the 48 2 weeks in a row.
That's depressing. Heartbreak for the 48.
Hate
Definitely.
That for him. The 24 falls back to 1 right there. They're not letting the 3 get away from him this time, Emerson.
The 48 finished second in both stages. You really got to feel for him.
Absolutely. Had a great car.
Yeah.
Had internet issues again as part of it. I hate it for him. Hopefully he'll be able to compete next week at Phoenix. You know he'll have a fast car. But back to this race. The 1 going underneath the 3. The 3 what? Oh, he got so close to that wall there.
Man, this 3, I'd be mad if I'm one of these guys going to go up against the 3 car. He can run the inside, the outside, the middle, on his roof. This 3 car is fast any way you want.
Wow, he made a statement in that corner right there. He's trying to do it. Look at the 1 trying to get in his draft right here.
This 3 is so versatile.
Absolutely, Emerson. The 1 right there staying underneath him. Wow,
yeah.
The 21 with a huge run, huge shove to the 1.
Yeah, the 21 trying to get all he can. He's digging all the way down the straightaway, looking for anything he can get. The 24 is going to get to the inside of the 21.
Wow, these guys are right there. The 3 not able to escape yet. That's what he definitely wants to do, but he's not been able to do it yet. That caution, I knew it bring them back together. You know the 1 is giving it everything he has, and so are the other 3 in this pack right here.
Yeah, party people, he's deep in the point, so he really wants this to kind of give him a boost on the rest of the season.
Party people didn't get to race last week. Remember the week before these guys were off. It's been 3 weeks since he's been in a race car for the 1, and he wants to get a win.
Oh, the 3's in the wall!
3 in the wall!
That might be the light he's needed at the end of the tunnel.
Race. The 3 gonna hold the gas here. I don't expect him to live. He is loose.
Yeah, that 3 is battling some loose car out there.
1 right to the bottom. Can he clear?
The 1 will lead at the start finish. So the 1's credited with that lap. Can he clear him though? I think that 3 is just too strong. Look at him go on the outside.
Wow.
The 1 might have clipped the apron. And back to the lead. I would be mad if I'm driving against that 3 car out there. Look at that. That's just
a car.
Amazing. Unbelievable
Oh, he got
performance
a
by him.
little loose. The one with another good run.
I don't know how you
Now
beat
he's
that.
sucking up that drive.
If you're any of these 4 cars behind the 3, I don't know how you beat that.
Excuse me, it's a 3 back in the lead, man.
The 24 in the wall.
Coming up on his outside. 24 looks like he's able to hang on to some speed though. Looks like it hurt. Does not look like it hurt him that bad.
Maybe he just kissed the wall, but he got a huge run down the straightaway.
Absolutely, that draft is there. These guys are all right there. If if the 3 makes a mistake, there's gonna be 4 guys right there to pounce on him.
Yeah, I mean, the 3 already made a mistake, and they didn't get as much of an advantage as you thought they would have. So it's gonna take a big mistake out of the 3.
All the lines they
but
can.
You know what that happens? That 3 car has a fast car, but making that mistake and seeing that nobody was able to capitalize on it gives him a little bit more confidence, and that too much confidence may make him make a bigger mistake.
Absolutely, but he also may not want to make that mistake again. I don't think he's going to change the way he's been driving at all. He made a little slip. A-okay, the 24 right there behind him, trying to run them down. 3 Chevys and then the 2
They're going to be lapping the 9 car here. The 9 gets off the racetrack. Smart move by the 9.
Absolutely, got to respect him for that. He's going to pull back up here. These guys are racing their hearts out right now.
Yeah, I don't know what you do as a lap car besides panic when you see 5 cars battling for the lead. 25 laps to go here in stage 3. Yeah, if you're a lap car and you see 5 cars battling, you just got to get out of there.
1 pit stop lap, Emerson. I think that's how these guys. You're gonna see. I don't know what the 3's gonna do, but someone's gonna take no tires.
If there's a change in the lead of this race, it will be based on some strategy call out of pit lane.
The 3's starting to leave him behind.
Yeah, the 3 is starting to show a gap. These guys are in his draft, and he's pulling away. This is unbelievable.
He had some long run speed.
Absolutely dominant.
He's just able to maintain his longer than others. And wow, he is pulling away. They have his draft. They can't do anything about it. There's definitely going to have to be strategy to beat him. I don't think you can beat him without strategy. I think the more cautions helps him out.
Yeah, because he's able to control the restarts, definitely, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. If he's complaining about how loose that car is, you can't see it. He must be happy in that race car. I don't care how loose he is. That is unbelievable. These guys were in his draft, and he drove away from them. Unbelievable.
Absolutely agree. I did not expect this at all. He is driven away. Now the 3's got to ask, what do I do on pit road?
Yeah,
what do I do?
If he opens up a big enough gap, which is about 7 seconds, I don't know if he can open that up before pit stops, but he could take 4 tires and not worry about somebody with 2 tires overtaking him.
Yeah, I know. When he gets to the line this time, there will be 20 to go. But that's a big advantage if someone just takes fuel only and he takes 4 tires. I think he'll have a huge run on him, but will it be enough time with just coming to 20 to go, you know, to catch him?
So this is going to go back to what we saw earlier in this race. In stage 1, people took 2 tires, no tires, stayed out, and were able to capitalize on those restarts. That is what it's going to rely back on. As we said, it would mean something towards the end of the race. If you are able to be fast on no tires or 2 tires, and you are in no deficit right now, go for it. You have nothing better to do. I mean...
Absolutely. These guys are racing for a win right now. It's the 3rd race of the year, Emerson. They've got to try to do what they can to win this race.
I think that 24 is going to be aggressive. You saw him run out of gas, maybe possibly be leading there at the end of stage 2. That 24 is definitely going to try something. He's not content with 2nd.
No, he's not. In the 1, I know him personally. He's gonna do some strategy. He's not gonna take 4 tires. I can promise you that. I can promise you. I don't think any of these guys will. I don't think the 3 will take 4 tires.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now if you're at a 3, what do you take? Do you take? I say you take enough fuel to make it to the end and 2 tires. Because you're probably gonna have to take over a can of fuel to make it to the end. So might as well grab 2 tires with that.
I agree. It looks like 21.
Oh, here goes the 24. Everybody but the 3 pits.
on pit
So
road.
this is going to be an advantage if they can make a clean entry to pit road. That's an advantage if they take tires. And you see the 24
stayed out. You got the 24. Wow, trouble. They looked like they got on there smooth. They were pushing it.
The 24 was digging. The 24 was getting it on his way to pit entry.
I don't know how
on
he made
it
it on there without crashing.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Emerson. But let's see what they do here. If
Yeah,
there's
here
any
comes the
strategy,
3.
I'm gonna watch these guys on pit road. Is the 3 coming right now?
Yeah, the 3's coming right now. So that's going to be the advantage, though. 1 lap, and they were kind of right behind the 3. So
Yeah,
if they take tires,
what they do here.
if the 3 takes no tires, it's game over, I think.
So these guys might be taking 4 tires.
Yeah, I think they're taking 4. Yep, here they come to 1 over the 24 and the 2.
Advantage.
Now let's go check up on the
3.
3 now. Yeah. The 3's in this box now.
Like the 3 is taking 4 as well. Let's see
Yep,
where
here it
they
comes
come
down
out.
and
Here
away.
comes the 3.
We're gonna watch this 3 here. I still don't see these guys. Oh, here comes the 1.
Now.
Yo, it's gonna be close. I think this 1's got it. The 1's got to keep the speed up.
It. Oh, he has.
He's digging. He's digging. Can he get there?
Both
It's gonna be a battle.
This might be the race for the win.
Oh,
the 1 clearly to the lead. The 24 can he get around the 3?
Now, the 3 has had such a fast car. Can he get around that 1 car? Can he get clear the 24?
Get around the 24 too. You know the 24 is not going to let him go.
Yeah, this 24 is not going to be a pushover. But I think that 3 car is such a strong car that it might look like that. So we'll see what happens. We haven't
seen the 3 car race in traffic much tonight.
Yeah, only on the restarts in the first stage, but that was everybody in traffic.
Party people trying to get his first win of the year. Didn't race last week. Needs this win to put himself in the playoffs. It looks like these 2 are close. These guys are closing in on that 1. They are closing in on that 1. Emerson, we're going to have the finish we wanted to see. I can promise you that.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to have a great finish here. I think we're coming around to about 15 or 10 to go now.
Agreed, 100%. Going to be 13 to go when the leader hits the line right here. Party people. 30 seconds a lap, Emerson. We got 6.5 minutes of racing left.
Yeah, and that is almost too much to say that you are a certain winner here, because we can get cautions, we can get mistakes.
13 laps. I don't think we'll get to see the 3's long run ability. They were kind of even. He was the better car, but long run is where he's taking a huge lead.
I mean, I don't know. You say that, but also 1 fuel run is about 20 laps, so 13 is on the longer end of that.
It is on the longer end.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Look at the 24 to the outside.
Forward with the 1 and the 3 right now. 3.
Let's see if these 3 guys start battling really hard. That 2 might be back in this.
Oh, the 2 is not out of this at all. These guys could all make contact. The 3, look at him under the 24.
Who's going to be more aggressive? Who wants to win more? The 3 already has 1. Nobody else in this field has 1.
Oh, trouble! IROC spinning. Looks like the only car at the moment.
Yeah, 31 into the wall and 3 and 4. The leaders pass by. No problem.
Wow, and the 24 is sitting right there. Right behind the 1.
You feel for that 31. Last week had that race won, and then it was taken away from him theoretically. And
he has felt the highest, the highs and lows. And now he's spinning, coming on pit road.
Poor thing. Back up front, the 1 continues to lead over the 24 and the 3. Single file now as they come to about 10 laps to go here.
Wow. I'm not expecting that. They are getting so close to that grass, Emerson. It's risky, but it's 10 laps to go. You've got to do what you got to do. 24 with a little shove going into the corner there.
There's going to be lap cars. Lap cars are going to have something to say about this. If you are smart enough to use a lap car as a pick at Las Vegas, it's going to be fun.
Oh, and don't count it out. These guys will do it, and there's team affiliations here. I'm not saying anyone would do that, but I would not be surprised. The 9 coming to pit road. 24 with a great run on the outside. 9 to go.
9
this time.
laps
There's a
to
24
go.
on the outside. He is looking. He wants this to win. The 1 on the inside. Wow, the 24 drove that car in there deep.
The 24 is digging. Can he get the run?
1. Ooh, 3 with the push. These guys are giving it everything, Emerson. I don't know who will win this race right now. I think the 24 is faster than the 1, though.
Yeah, there's no clear favorite. I mean, there was a clear favorite when the 3 was clear of all the dirty air. But they're battling right here. 8 laps to go.
1 fighting back with everything he has. 24 clear to the lead. Now the 3. What a run by the 3.
Is the 24? You said the 24 is clear. Is he? Here comes the 1 battling back.
Got really high. 3 with the 3 trying to split in the middle. Couldn't do it. Thought better of it. Smart racing here.
Now the 1 and the 3 are going at it for second.
Oh, the 24 wiggle.
Oh, can the 24 fend off the 3 here? The 3 is so strong.
These guys all want this right now so bad. Watch them as we're coming in here. The 3 high, the 1 with a great run. Oh, and the 3 with a great run off the corner.
If they continue to battle, this might be the 24's race to lose here. Can the 3 get clear of this 1?
I don't know.
This is going to be about...
the 1's doing a fine job. The 3's got to drive in deep here, and I'm expecting him to do just that. Here we go into turn 1. Wow. That 3 did not lift. And the 1 pushes. The 3 is right there. We're going to come to 5 to go this time. Is Emerson, we've got a race on our hands, buddy. The 3 back in second. He is going to chase down that 24.
Yeah, whoever wins this race is not going to win it without a fight. Here they come to the start-finish line. 5 laps to go at Las Vegas. The 24 leads the 3 and the 1.
And the 1 staying right there behind them. These guys touch. This could be the 1's race. And if they all 3 touch, that 2 is sitting
that 2, I feel like that 2 is in the most prime position. Look at the 3. He's looking for everything he's got. Remember how versatile this 3 car is? Give him any lane, and he's going to find a way around that car. So, you got to be really careful.
That 1 right there.
Yeah, you got to be really careful of what you give the 3 car.
3 right there on the top side.
4 laps to go to 24 with the aggressive block up the track, side by side in the 1, the 3 on the outside. Can he get the run up the corner? The 24 slides up. Here comes the 1.
3 with a great run off the corner. Can he split the middle? Couldn't. The 1 had it boxed.
Here comes the 3 to the inside. He did split the middle. You got to be careful of that.
Push it. 24 is going to get a great run. Here comes the 3 with another big run off the corner.
3 laps to go.
3 on the inside. 3 to go.
Yep, it's not over, but that 3 on the inside is almost overpowered.
Oh, the 24 slid high. Here comes the 3.
That might be what he needed.
Oh, can't clear the 24 though.
Yeah, the 24 is still there. He's not going to give up without a fight.
Deep here.
They're going to be side by side. This time that will be 2 laps to go at Las Vegas.
Good run, but with the 3 on the inside, he's going to suck it to that bottom. Here comes the 24 again with a better run.
2 laps to go. Can that 24 get the advantage? The 24 goes really high.
Really deep. 24's in the wall.
Oh, that's not going to be good. No, that might have killed his chances. That is what the 3 wanted to see, definitely. So unless the 3 makes a mistake, it might be his race to lose. This time by it'll be coming to the white flag.
Right there.
And this race is official.
Emerson. This race is gonna finish. No more cautions. The 3 on the inside. Looks like the 1's gonna try to fend off the 24 here.
Yeah, this 3 has definitely been class of the field. So definitely deserving of this win. No other person who should win it. He won stage 2, and it's gonna be a battle for second. The 1 and the 24 are gonna be side by side. Looks like the 1 is going to get the 24.
Win the race. What a race. So 1 gets 24. Contact afterwards. Great race by Riot there.
Yeah, congratulations to Josh Hull. Absolutely dominating performance at Las Vegas. Winner of stage 2. Finished 3rd in stage 1 and dominated this 3rd stage. Josh Hull, now a 2-time winner on the season. Unbelievable.
The only guy that is locked in the playoffs.
The only guy
I don't
who's
know if he
won a
wants anyone else
race.
in the playoffs.
The only guy who's won a race this season.
Unbelievable.
This
This is
three car.
insane. Wow. Emerson, that was a race and a half.
This is going to be some fun interviews.
So impressed. Them three guys raced so clean throughout the duration of that race.
Unbelievably
so tight,
clean.
Never got together. Great racing by them.
These guys, the way they race, looks like you can go up to them and just grab a beer with them. The way they race each other.
Good buddies right there. Absolutely.
Yeah, they have a great relationship, no doubt about it. Let's see.
Yep, that one car drives for Jay Wood in the Xfinity and Truck Series.
Yeah, that one car got the fastest lap.
Respected. Yep. Jay Wood with the 5th. And we got the second place finisher of Party People.
Man, but you know what? At the end of the day, we fought through a lot. I mean, we were caught up in more than half the.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looked like you had tried to play some pit strategy into your hands. Did you think you had a chance when you pitted a lap earlier than the 3? Yeah, you definitely drove your heart out. You definitely deserve one in the time coming. Hey. Can you tell me what happened there at the second stage? Were you leading that second stage? See, yeah, in the booth we couldn't tell you were leading, so I was confused if you were about to go a lap down or if you were leading, and then when you ran out of gas in the last lap, I'm like, he was leading that whole time? Yeah, you were really out driving the car you had. Yeah. Go use the shower. Yeah, yeah, right. You had such a versatile car. I mean, you could run the top, the bottom, the middle, on your roof. You could do it all with your car. I mean, were there points at this race where you were not happy with your car? We saw you battling a loose condition some points. Yeah, so you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You are the only one so far who has wins on the season that count. Um, so you'll be heading into Phoenix with that. I don't know. I was saying it during the broadcast. If I was the 1 or the 2 to 21 or the 48 or the 24 or anybody battling you this race and watching you drive away while I was in your draft, I would be mad. I don't know how to beat that. Well, if that's the case, you have mastered the super speedways on the season so far, so we'll see what happens in the next week. Yep, congrats. Thank you. All right, well, let's get some final thoughts. Yeah, it's been a blessing to be broadcasting these races with you, and it has made it 10 times better that we've had amazing finishes to cover. So, oh yeah.
We rarely seen them the first two stages, and then there they were at the end. We expected a very close race. The three kind of put a whooping on everyone, and then right at the end, it all came together very tight. Within 2 laps to go, the 24 got in the wall. If he wouldn't have, I still think the 3 of Riot would have won. But Jay Wood definitely gave him a run for his money. You could tell all 3 drivers respected each other and wanted to get that win.
Oh yeah, that is what I take number 1 out of this league is no matter who's going for the win or who's going for what position, they will race each other so clean. It's unbelievable that these guys are even racing because you got to be super aggressive while you're racing, and some people aren't the cleanest when they're battling, but to see these guys go at it, it really shows that no matter what you're in, you can race a guy clean.
Absolutely. I agree 100%, Emerson.
Man, this was fun. Now our second broadcast together on the season. 2 fun ones. Let's keep bringing on some more. It's great working for you again for the Las Vegas 400 presented by Veedverks. Make sure you guys go out and check out the website Veedverks.com for great prices on vape pens and CBD-based products. Promo code VCOS.
And reminder, tomorrow night, if you like this race, well, the Bandit Series will be racing the same exact. Next week we'll be off for Thanksgiving, but right after that we'll be right back in the saddle again.
Yep, and the Gunman Series as well. Is the Gunman racing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not positive about that, but I believe they are. Emerson, this has been fun, buddy.
Yep. So until next week, you guys stay safe, stay warm, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you, guys.